want to speak grammatically correct English, but you don't want to spend hours studying grammar? I got you. Today we will fix 5 super common mistakes and replace them with natural, grammatically correct English. If you identify all the mistakes I'm going to talk about, congratulations! That means your English is truly advanced. And if you can't identify all the mistakes I'm going to talk about, don't worry, you can improve your grammar with this video, and also you can improve your grammar taking one of the English for IT courses. Look at this sentence. We got many feedbacks. Do you see where the mistake is? Now, here's the correct version. We have to say, we got a lot of feedback, because feedback is uncountable, and we don't use this word in the plural form with the S ending. Feedback is always just feedback. It's never feedbacks. Because this word is uncountable, we don't use the word many with it. That's why we don't say many feedbacks. Instead, we can use words like some or a lot of or much feedback. For example, thanks. That's very helpful feedback. That's very helpful feedback. Or we received a lot of feedback after the beta launch. Or could we look at some feedback on Friday? So you see some feedback. Don't say a feedback either. We don't have much feedback. We don't have much feedback, not many feedbacks. Another word that a lot of learners are confused by is the word advice. Advice, just like feedback, and feedback is just like advice, is also uncountable, meaning we don't say advices. What we say is, she gave me a lot of good advice, or I followed some of his advice, or I received different pieces of advice. Pieces of advice means bits of advice or types of advice. Now let's take a look at sentence number 2. This isn't actual for us. Where is the mistake here? Or this actually might not even make sense to you, depending on which language you speak, which language is your first language. It definitely does not make sense to native speakers. In English, actual does not mean relevant. Actual means true or real. For example, this is an actual fact. This is a true fact. Or let's look at the actual data. Let's look at the real data. On the other hand, relevant means something that matters right now, something you care about right now. Let's say you're looking for an English teacher, then your friend messages you and recommends a great English teacher. Your friend's recommendation is relevant, not actual, because you received it at the right time and it solves the specific problem you are having. Now let's say a year goes by and you receive another recommendation, but it's not relevant anymore because you already have an English teacher and you don't need a second one. In that case, you can say, this is not relevant for me because I'm not looking for an English teacher anymore. Instead of saying this isn't actual, say this isn't relevant, okay? And if you're trying to be more polite, this isn't a fit right now. This isn't a fit right now. I'm going to give you more examples. The finance slide isn't relevant for this audience. Let's skip it. We don't need it. Thanks for the proposal, but this isn't a fit for us right now. If I were you, I would definitely memorize the phrase, this isn't a fit for me, or this isn't a fit for us, because not only is this an expression, like an idiom, right? It also sounds really cool and definitely more advanced than just saying it's not relevant for me. Let's take a look at sentence number 3. How did you react on it? We don't say react on. We say, how did you react to it? The correct phrase is react to something. We also say pay attention to, not pay attention on. So we react to something, we pay attention to something. For example, how did the team react to the delay? Or investors reacted to the news positively. Or please pay attention to instructions. Note it down. Sentence number 4, and see if you can spot a mistake here. I work here for 2 years. I work here for 2 years is wrong because we use present simple such as I work or I eat, I study, I read to describe habits and daily routines. For example, I work every day from 9 to 5. However, when we describe an ongoing action that started in the past and is still happening in the present, we use present perfect or present perfect continuous. Here is the correct version. I have worked here for 2 years, present perfect, or I have been working here for 2 years, present perfect continuous. I made a video on this channel about all the perfect tenses and everything you need to know about perfect tenses. So feel free to check it out. The link will be in the description. And actually, I will drop some other information, some other useful information in the description for you to upgrade your English. Let me continue with more examples. I have been on this project since 2023. It means that you're still working on this project, but you started in 2023. Or she has been managing the team for 6 months. She started 6 months ago and she's still managing the team. So next time someone asks you, how long have you been working as a software engineer? Or how long have you been working for this company? Your answer should be, I have been working here since that time, or I have been working here for this period of time. And last but not least, sentence number 5. Let's see what's wrong with this sentence. How is it named? How is it named sounds very strange in English. This is because the correct way to say this sentence is, what is it called? Or what do you call it? For example, which is the latest iPhone model? Do you remember what it's called? Here's another example. So you launched a new product. What is it called? What's it called? That's it for this lesson. Let me know in the comments if you learned something new about English grammar. I'll be happy to chat with you. And if you would like to improve your English grammar, I highly recommend our English for Tech textbook, where you can actually improve not only grammar, but also vocabulary, pronunciation, speaking, listening, writing, and reading. I'll share the information in the description. And if you have any questions, let me or the team know. And I'll see you in my next video.